Is the death of cable TV over-exaggerated? Well, here now to debate is Michael Wolff, Vanity Fair contributing editor and columnist. Also Jay Yarow, Business Insider tech and media editor. Thank you very much to both of you for joining us. Michael, you think that cable TV is dead. Why?
You know, I've been through this for many years. I've heard, I remember when people in the music industry said, oh, we're fine, and people in the print industry said, we're fine. You know, let's just look at it in the face. Of course cable is imperiled. Why wouldn't it be? There's a massive behavioral shift going on. There's a new technology that's cheaper, more efficient, more suited to the needs of people who sit in front of their computers all day long.
Jay, why do you disagree?
Well, because if you go online and try and watch the great shows that you can see on your television, they're just not there. You just can't see them.
Remember when they used to say that about music? It was too hard to download.
No, I actually don't remember that, because the first thing that happened with music was it was really easy to download. I remember I was in college. I did it. It was a snap. It was a cinch. It was completely simple.
You know,
with television, I
try
and find these
just
shows.
Just one at a time. Jay, you go.
Sorry. Well, I don't have cable, and I am one of these kind of people that would cut and just use the internet. And guess what? It's not easy. I try and find shows. I go to Hulu. I've paid on iTunes, but it's just not fun. It's not
Jay,
easy.
Isn't it just a matter of time? Isn't it just a matter of time? And probably that time is going to be quicker than we think.
And once you say it's not easy, well, the thing that we know is that it always gets easier. It never gets harder, always easier.
Correct. And if it does get easier, there's a good chance the cable companies are the ones that are going to make it easier, and they're going to try and lock you back in. They're going to offer subscriptions online, and they're going to offer their own products.
And what we have
seen, just the other day, demoing their product on the iPad, where you could watch actual TV right on your iPad as long as you had the subscription to Verizon.
And what we have seen is that never in the history of this medium have the old guys taken a leadership position in this in the development of the new side of this business.
Michael, what's the biggest threat to cable? Is it Netflix?
I think Netflix is a remarkable company. They've absolutely defined what this is going to look like, and they've defined something else. I mean, essentially, what we're seeing is a replacement for HBO. So I think that there are elements of this argument that are true. People are going to want to see television. They want to see good shows. They want to see high production values. But what we're going to see is a shift in control here. And Netflix is a really good example. They are in the driver's seat. They are going to be the network of the future.
But surely, Michael, we're not going to see cable TV disappear immediately. I mean, everything with these sort of phase-outs is an evolutionary process, isn't it? So do you think it's just a case of it won't be dead just yet, but just the margins will get compressed and compressed?
That's what everybody always says. It's an evolutionary process. But it's an evolutionary process that is really pretty quick. I mean, that's, again, exactly what the music labels said, exactly what newspapers said. You know, this is coming to a pretty fast conclusion.
Okay, to both of you, thank you very much for joining us. Well, let's get more